building that's it's an iconic New York space, something that's recognized by people across the world. And now with the renovation, it feels like a totally new building.
When I first came and saw the deplorable condition of this building, it was clear something needed to be done. There were 25 years of deferred maintenance. The roof leaked, every surface of the interior of the hall was covered with tarps to capture all the rainwater that was leaking in. The glass was delaminating and falling off.
Exhibitors complained there wasn't enough meeting space. It just was not up to the standards that people expected.
And yet, people were still coming, people were still using it, people were still visiting it because the industry needed New York as much as New York needed the industry.
We started listing all of the things that we needed to deal with, such as the whole entry, the visitor experience, how you get into the building. So people would want to come in, they'd be drawn in, not only by rearranging the entrances and making them much more celebratory, but also the transparency of the building that would allow people to see in from outside rather than the reflective dark box that it had been before. In the finishes of the inside, we changed from what had been a very dark brownish black color to a very light gray to give you that brightness, that sense of a happier space.
There's over 6,000 panes of these glass that were removed over the course of 2 years.
We are currently replacing all the terrazzo throughout the facility, 300,000 square feet of terrazzo. Another simple thing, we've cleaned all the concrete everywhere on the building.
And what you see now is something that is bright, airy, uplifting. It's an elevating human experience.
We kept this building open the whole time that we were under construction.
This whole area we're sitting in right now had a platform 25 foot high to separate the public from the workers, and the workers worked above and the public was safe below.
We built these moving partitions that would take 90-foot slices out of the exhibit halls that were our work zones, and there were shows going on all around them.
Both Tishman and FX Fowl and Epstein were able to rise to the occasion. They did so through a highly creative process of developing a construction management plan that was really outside the box.
We devised these tracks that had carts with metal wheels, and we could take a unit, lift it up onto the building. They were actually pushed.
They push it. The guys actually push the unit down these tracks and then put the units in place.
It's like a house. You're taking the roof off. We took the roof off it, and then we took the siding off the house and kept everything functioning inside, and that was the fun part.
We create thousands of carpenter jobs, teamster jobs, electrician jobs, painters, cleaners, you name it.
Javits operates at almost 80% occupancy, which is really almost sold out. Many other convention centers are dark for weeks on end, not the Javits Center. And that's a testament to the investment that Governor Cuomo has put into this, the hard work that Alan Steele and his colleagues have done, and also to the hotel trade that believes in the Javits Center and has continued their investment in the Javits Center.
It's very important to the hotels that the Javits Center succeed, that the Javits Center does that which it's supposed to do, and that is fill our hotel rooms.
Javits is responsible for 400,000 hotel room nights each year. And just imagine how much economic growth, economic activity happens from those 400,000 people alone.
They're visiting our hotels, going to Broadway shows, visiting our restaurants, shopping. All of that is equaling about $2.5 billion worth of economic impact. It's a pretty big number even by New York standards.
Javits has been a leader as a facility, and now it'll be fully integrated into the future development of the far west side of Manhattan. And this renovation, this expansion, is about its recommitment to that area.
Suddenly we've gone from being part of what was New York's last industrial wasteland to being the epicenter of New York's newest community. Where else could you want to be? This is a golden age for Javits.
first on the list of what makes it sustainable is that we've reduced the energy consumption by about 26%.
We reclad the building with high-performance, energy-efficient glass, installed a state-of-the-art control system, installed energy-efficient lighting, put on a green roof, and upgraded the mechanical units to be high efficiency. The green roof itself, it reduces heat gain in the building, it reduces the temperature of the air that goes back into the RTU units for cooling during the peak summer months. It acts as an insulation because we have lightweight concrete underneath the green roof, so it's insulating the spaces as well. It's reducing water runoff. This 6-acre roof is the second largest in the United States, largest in the Northeast.
We have a sustainability program within the building. We're working with the Audubon Society to see what we can do in terms of bird habitation of the roof. By staying true to IMP's original vision, by working through the various mechanical issues that there were with the building, we're coming up with something that actually is a great fulmination of the original vision that he had.
The Javits Center is known all over the world. It's just it was a great opportunity to really have an imprint on the quality of life and the stature of New York City.
This is indeed a state-of-the-art facility.
Javits is a case study in what Empire State Development is all about. It's an example of a public-private partnership, of us responding to industry needs, of us doing modest state investments that trigger significant private industry response, and having huge economic results for the taxpayers, for the people of New York.